What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a look at Marantz's brand new 13.4 channel processor, the AV20, and their new 12 channel amplifier, the AMP10. Yes, I said 13 channel processor and 12 channel amplifier. So let's go ahead and take a quick little peek at the AV20 first. So this looks exactly like the AV10, which is the bigger sibling. This one is a notch below it. The AV10 is a 16 channel processor, while this one is only a 13 channel processor. So if you don't need 16 channels, then maybe this one is the one for you. But this looks exactly the same. You get the directional knob here, you get your volume knob here. The same pretty cool design. I like this a lot better than the older generation design. It's got a bit more class, I think. You still get the drop down door with the LED display in the front, Odyssey mic, USB, direct selection knobs here, and then the control panel on the other side. Let's swing this around, take a look at the back. All right, so here we've got balanced XLR outs for all 13 channels, unbalanced RCAs for all 13 channels. We got your 4 independent subwoofer outs, XLR, then also the matching RCAs. So if you do have a Dirac Live bass management license, you can use that with the AV20. But keep in mind that Dirac does not come with this out of the box. You will have to pay an extra fee for it. Also, Dirac Art will be coming at a later date via a firmware update. I have no idea how much it costs, but it is going to come sometime down the road. You've got your composite and component inputs up in the top corner here, which is a pretty rare sight nowadays. You've got 7 HDMI ins, 3 outs. These are HDMI 2.1 compliant. That does support 8K60, ALLM, and NVIDIA FreeSync. So for you gamers out there, it's got it. Of course, this supports Dolby, ATMOS, DTS, IMAX, all the major surround formats. Then you get your digital inputs, and then you have 2 XLR ins there. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the amplifier. Well, here we have the AMP20, which again looks exactly like the AMP10, which I did review a few months back, by the way. So if you missed that video, definitely check it out. So you get the meter in the porthole dead center. You can turn them on or off, or you can dim them. It's got the same matching look as the AV20. So you get the power button here, and then you get the nice little textured side panels as well. And then you have the nice aluminum front fascia. All right, so here we have the back of the AMP10. So we have all high quality binding posts for all 12 channels. Now this is rated for 200 watts per channels, all channels driven into 8 ohms. You can also bi-amp your speakers as well. And there's also a switch here for bridge mode, which they're calling BTL. Otherwise it's bridge mode, because each one of these modules is ICE based. So each one you can bridge down. So let's say this section here, you would bridge it down, and then these top 2 channels would become your negative and positive. So instead of the 200 watts per channel into 8 ohms, this would be 400 watts per channels into 8 ohms if you bridge down each pairing of channels. So since this is 12 channels, you can bridge all of these down to 6 channels. Or say if you just wanted to bridge these 2 for your LCRs and then run these ones individually, you can do that as well. So anything you can do between 12 channels and 6, you can bridge down. And then of course you have your XLRs connections here, and then your unbalanced RCAs on the top row. And also on the bottom edge of the amplifier, we got your auto standby on off, your amp control, so you got a trigger, you got your DC control in and out, your flasher in, you got your remote control via RCA in and out, you got your RS-232, and then you have your power inlet. Well, this is the first time I've had some Marantz products in for review for quite some time. I think the last time I had a Marantz product was the AMP10, which I think was like a year ago now. And if you watch that video, I put it up against the XTZ little miniature Class D amplifiers. And I thought that miniature amplifier sounded a lot better than the AMP10. So I thought that this would sound equally as, maybe not impressive as the AMP10. But unfortunately, I don't have the AMP10 anymore to do a comparison with. But I will say that I actually like the way that this amplifier sounds. I will have a full review on the Audioholics channel for both of these pieces, So by the time you watch this video, that video might be live. But I just want to do a quick little overview here on the channel, while the full review is going to be on Gene's channel, Audioholics. But just one thing I wanted to mention is that I did try that directional bass, which I have tried many times on the Trinov to no avail, to really nothing really successful. So I did try it on this as well. So I had all 4 RBH subwoofers in all 4 corners. And except for maybe a couple of the Dolby Atmos demos, which are on Kaleidoscape, or if you have the Dolby Atmos demo disc, I think the Fold demo and the Leaf demo, where that leaf kind of, you know, it swirls around the room, that kind of worked in a way where you can kind of hear the bass move in a circular pattern. And then the Fold demo, I believe that one had the bass where it goes, kind of like folds overhead. That, and then of course I watched a bunch of movies, and with all the movies I really didn't get a sensation that bass was coming in any particular part of the room, and it kind of sounded the same way as when I tried to do it on the Trinov. So I don't know, maybe if you've gotten it to work, I definitely would like to know what kind of settings you guys used for directional bass management or directional bass. I am very interested in how direct art will work, because I've yet to try direct art. I am using the Trinov waveforming in my theater now, so that works really well. I've gotten that to work very well. So I am interested on direct art, but I don't think I'm going to have these for that long. And by the time that comes out, I would have sent these back. So I'm curious to know, you know, what is your experience with direct art as well? And as far as like the AV20 processing, I thought this was going to sound like every other Marantz pre-pro receiver that I've tried in the past, but I actually did. Again, I did like the way that this sounded. You could check out the full review on Audioholics, but I enjoyed it. Well, I enjoyed it. This is the AV20. This is the AMP20. Okay, but I did enjoy the processing on the AV20. But this is just a quick little overview on both of these 13.4 channels. So you could do 9.4.4 with this, so 9 lower channels, 4 subwoofers, 4 height channels, or you can do any combination. I mean, this is really customizable within the menu, so you can do any combination of that. But for the review that I did, it was 9.4.4. And then of course, the AMP10 is pretty customizable as well with all its bridging options. It's kind of weird that they went with a 13-channel processor and then a 12-channel amplifier. I mean, your best bet is going to do the Marantz AMP10 rather than going with this guy, because I don't know who's going to pair these two up together if you want to maximize the channel count on this. So if you do want to maximize channel count, you kind of have to go with the Marantz AMP10. But anyways, that's just my quick little overview video on both of these pieces. Be sure to check out my full review on Audioholics. It's probably live by the time you watch this video. If not, it will be up very soon. But each piece is $6,000. You can find links down below in this video's description. Thanks for watching. Have you guys tried these out? Do you have the AMP10 or the AV10? What is your impressions on the AMP10, by the way? Like I said earlier, I wasn't a fan, but let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.